Welcome back, my friends, to one of the best Skyrim mods I've ever played, Enderal. And this is my donkey, who is named Lydia. As you can see, she is a magnificent steed with an extremely huge head that gets in the way of everything, just like Lydia from Skyrim. Now, in today's episode, we learned a few things last episode. If you guys missed it, you can find that link down below in the description. The world awaits an event called the Cleansing, in which a whole civilization, ours, will disappear without a trace if we don't stop it. Also, it seems that I am a messenger, people who play a decisive role within the fight against the Cleansing. That is why I am to formally join the Order by taking an examination with the novices. So we need to go and take part in this examination, which is over here on the map, near a Myrad Tower. So what I'm thinking is that we'll travel down to this Myrad Tower and then we can fly over to this one in the border of the Hearthlands. So let's ride down here to the tower. I can actually sprint on this horse, keep forgetting. My god, Lydia, you look magnificent when you sprint. Absolutely beautiful. So apparently it's just down here we're going to find the Myriad Tower or something. Jesus Christ! What the hell is that? Is this the... Hello? My god, it's like a dragon, but not.
Hello.
25 pennies, I need a flight.
Good to hear. Where to?
I need to go to the Hearthlands, border of the Hearthlands. Okay, so we don't need to discover the location. Oh my god, I just get to ride it myself? Holy moly! Look at it go! Like a hippogriff from Harry Potter. Jesus. That's so cool, I love that. Such a cool use of dragons within this mod. It scared the crap out of me though when it was just chilling out on the ground there. Okay, so we're at the border of the Hearthlands. It's taken us quite a while to actually reach this location. It's very misty indeed. Hello there.
Yes.
Grandmaster Aranthal sent me. I'm supposed to take the trial to become a keeper.
Oh, yes. You're the prodigy. I was expecting something else. I hope you're aware of what you're getting yourself into. Our novices trained for years for this trial. And as much as I respect the Grandmaster, I think this is naive. In other words, it will be dangerous. Be aware of that.
I was expecting it to be really boring. At least dangerous means not boring.
Oh, look at that. It's a bold swashbuckler. But fine, as you like.
As I do like.
Then it seems I'm granted the extraordinary honor of exalting the first pathless in the history of the Order to a keeper. The others will scream for joy. Give me the package the Grandmaster gave you, and say hello to your new comrades. I have to go prepare something.
He's just reading a book. Oh, great. Really religious Carla over here. I think she's at one with the Lord. Very cloudy, so I don't think the Lord's with you, huh?
What? Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello.
You're our unexpected addition, aren't you? The prodigy?
God, so cringy. Yes, that's me. But call me Danny, it sounds less awkward.
It does, actually. I'm Kalia Sakaresh, by my path novice and aspirant to the first sigil. I have been told what you did in Old Rashengrad, that you saved the excavations and fought back the mercenaries all on your own.
True.
An astonishing feat, truly. You have my respect for that.
Oh, well, I'm glad I have your respect already. I have no one else's respect. Probably wasn't as glorious as you picture it. Save the excavations, yes, but the people of the Order were already dead.
I know, but you tried. You know, I'm really curious as to what the mercenaries thought they were doing. Someone willing to attack the Holy Order is either extremely powerful or extremely naive. Anyway, it's been an honor to meet you in person. Let's talk later.
Alright, you go back to praying, I guess. Yep, there you go. Fantastic. Okay, let's go and talk to this person.
I don't want to hear it.
Beg your pardon?
You're prattling. I don't want to hear it. Just shove off.
As you wish, princess.
Heretics.
Kill him. Kill him.
All right, enough of the chatter. Come
damn
here. Here. These potions will be necessary later, so be careful with them. Apart from that, it's still a few miles to the ritual place. As you're all gifted with magic, the spores in the forest ahead will make you a little dizzy, but we won't stay for long. Any questions?
What spores are you talking about exactly?
Long story. Simply put, they come from a special kind of mushroom that has infested this forest, and staying near them worsens the arcanist's fever. So, in case you're thinking about exploring further, take some magical protection and some ambrosia with you.
Alright, let's go.
Good. Stay close to me.
I'm gonna equip fire arrow. Jesus, he just like yeets it off into the distance. No hanging about here. We're ready to go? Let's do it.
But it's too late for that. Korek would have conquered the city. Instead, you will be ashamed.
Jesus. Everything was burning for like a second. Did you see that? And we get like a flash of conversations there that may happen in the future. Interesting.
So this is the Whispering Forest. Fascinating. I've read a lot about it, but never actually seen it.
Poor thing. My brothers and I have seen the border countless many times before. But I bet you know all about the Undercity's rat holes instead.
I think he'll be the first to die. He's just a colossal idiot, isn't he? Watch out!
Ready.
There.
Cirrus! Oh god, I've already shot my friend in the booty. Oh, and again. I like how the Grand Master is just rolling around on the floor. What was that? Is there another one behind us? Oh god. A pus beetle. Watch out, it's leaking pus everywhere. Ah! Get away from me. Save me! Save me, our master's already dead. Holy crap, I wasn't ready for this. Jesus. Thank you for healing me. Oh my god, you're going to be a good follower. Everyone's dead. Everyone is dead. We failed the mission. Everyone's dead apart from me. Goodness me. Wow. We all died. The mission failed. Oh my god. Yeah, right, we have a fantastic job on the trial there. Follow the signet leader into your death. Oh my god.
These rat holes instead.
Careful.
How is that not a sneak attack? Like, is this game broken? Goodness me, this idiot of an instructor keeps jumping in front of my arrows. Right, there's like loads more in the bushes there. Holy crap. Well, thanks very much, instructor. Man, he's meant to be looking after me.
What?
I just had another vision.
Oh, did you now? So, what did you see? A horde of naked Scarag women charging towards us?
I wish.
Okay, look, you're very impressive and talented, I get it. But please, spare me this rubbish about visions and echoes of the future. Tealor always had a fondness for those kind of things, but I'm not really one for all that. So, let's keep going. Huh?
I just had another vision.
Oh, did you now? So, what did you see?
There's a deer.
A horde of naked Scarag women charging towards us?
Oh, sorry, mate. Right, I need to get some food because we are dying here. And get these pus beetles harvested for their resources. Oh god! My arcane fever has been worsened. I need to stick to the path, I think.
Wait, do you see that?
Yes, that man. What is he doing?
Who cares? He's probably just a traveler.
He shouldn't be here. No merchant in his right mind would voluntarily travel through the Whispering Forest. We'll go take a look at him. Stay ready.
Right, kill him. Give me the command, I'll kill him. Save the game here, just in case we get absolutely yeeted by enemies again. Hello there, sir.
She's with me now. Forever.
Kirush!
What? You there? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
She's with me now. Forever.
What are you, deaf? Identify yourself.
His eyes. Master, this is the Red Madness.
Shit, of course. You will put away that pickaxe right now, my sir, and then get on your knees.
She wanted to leave. Don't you understand? She wanted to leave me. Just like that.
This is
But now,
disgusting.
She will stay. She
Jesus.
By the
calm down.
righteous path! Have you lost your mind?
I could ask you the same thing, damn it. Did you forget what Magister Yarrow did to the novices? This man could have attacked us at any moment.
Oh, really? Malphus, protect us from your cunning. But did the thought ever cross your mind that one needs to understand a disease in order to heal it? And that some apothecary might have given their left hand for a living patient?
You're not being fair, Master. I was only protecting you.
Like heck you did. You behaved like an idiot. And not for the first time. The other masters might ignore that fact due to your religious commitment and your bloodline. I get that. But if something like this ever happens again, you will be suspended from the rites and will spend the rest of your life polishing prayer banks in the sanctum. Do I make myself clear?
Haha.
He really was trying to protect us, Master. Maybe...
Do I make myself clear?
You do, Master. And I beg your forgiveness for my offense.
Granted.
Disgusting.
Now let's push on. We will take care of the body after the ritual.
Oh, the donkey died. Rip
Are
donkey.
you okay?
Just save it.
Oh, bless. Trying to have a little relationship there. Don't worry, he'll be dead by the end of this trial.
What?
Doesn't look very friendly, though. Is this the start of the trial? That looks even friendlier.
Here it is. The first foothold. This is where Malphus's vassals erected their first camp. So behave yourselves accordingly. You too, prodigy.
Why do people keep calling me the prodigy? It's so cringy.
Well then, before we start, there's something I need to tell you. Something, important. The rumors concerning the deaths of the Lightborn, they're true.
What?
The gods are dead. They fell 2 winters ago beneath the sword of an unknown traveler. We, that is, the Order, have known about this for quite some time now, but haven't told the common people yet. But since the 3 of you intend to take the trial, there's no way to disguise the truth anymore.
But how can a god die?
There was a prophecy, as old as the Lightborn themselves, in which there was talk of a shadow god, who would end the era of gods. And it came true. I'm sorry.
Rip.
You're sorry.
You're telling us that the gods have been killed, and you are sorry. What's next? That tomorrow the sun will stop shining? Tell us that this is a test, Master. It is, isn't it? A test of our faith.
No, the Lightborn are dead. But hard as it may be to accept, we cannot afford to fall into a spiritual
heck is
crisis
we?
right now.
The Order of the Gods, Malthus's order, was created to protect the Lightborn. And if what you're saying, this blasphemy is true, then we're meaningless. We failed, don't you see that? Oh, by the Black Guardian, I just can't believe it.
And though I shan't be seen, thou shalt live by my virtue. 3rd Revelation, verse 137.
Alright,
I
Bible
know it's
basher.
hard, Dunmar, but if this is true, we have to show strength and keep on believing in what the Lightborn stood for. Which is the idea of peace and...
Oh, just shut your mouth, Sakaresh. If anything, you lowborn scum are living proof that the Order is going downhill. Do you really think I don't know about the village? You're a damned witch, and if this were the old times, you would have been crucified long time ago.
You don't mean that, Dunmar.
Drop it, for heaven's sake! We're all on the same side here.
No, we are not. This wench doesn't have any right to wear the white robes. And if you would spend more time with the Holy Scriptures instead of your brandy bottle, you would see it as well. But no, you just...
Shut up! I swear to you, one more word and you will wish that I just suspended you.
But
No buts! Do you understand?
Yes.
I hope so, for your sake. Just be glad that this is a time when we need skilled mages more than ever. Just be glad. Now enough of this. Our demeanor defiles this sacred place. There will be enough time for depression and personal crisis after the trial. Let's recite the holy words.
Nah, let's not.
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor. In life, as in death. May your light guide me. Good. As you know, this trial will test the fortitude of your spirit. Because this is what, distinguishes a keeper from a soldier. What distinguishes a wise man from a fool. Keep that in mind. Now, drink the potion I gave you. You first, Prodigy. Let's hope the Grand Master was right about you.
There we go, drinking random potions people give me all the time. Oh yes, fantastic, you've killed me. Well done, guys. What does he do? Drag all our corpses into the dungeons then? Drops us. Oh, we're all naked now. Fantastic. Wait, I'm in prison. Something's gone wrong.
Oh no. No. No, no. I knew I wouldn't be the last one. Did they also tell you the tales about the Keeper's spirit? They've lured you into a trap, you know. And you fell for it. Because you're arrogant. Just as I am. As I was.
Oh, I see. So they wanted me to believe that they were trying to help me, but really they wanted to just maintain their illusion that everything was fine. Or is this part of the trial? A whining illusion. I expected a little more.
I know I'm not real. At least not according to your definition of the word. But then again, what is reality anyway? If I told you that you and your friend Sirius actually lie dead at the bottom of the sea, and that everything that has happened so far, your journey to Ark, the search at the Sun Coast, was only a dream, would you be able to recognize the truth? The answer is no. Because you don't want to be dead. Therefore, your mind will do anything to make you believe this entire dream you've had was and is reality.
That is very far-fetched. How am I able to dream I'm actually dead? That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't it? Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway? The last second before the water floods into your lungs. The very last instant before it tears them apart in your mind. It could be an eternity. A self-created sanctuary built from nothing but your wishes. But what's the point in talking anyway? You don't want to believe me. And I'm tired of trying to make you. Now leave me alone, before we make the suppressor even angrier. He doesn't like words. He likes the silence.
The suppressor? Who are you talking about?
What? They haven't told you about him? Oh, that's so typical. The suppressor. He's the reason why we will be imprisoned here forever. And why we can't access our feelings and wishes. And he does it because he wants us to lose hope. To stop believing. And... you know, sometimes I wonder if that's exactly what we humans... what I have to do to finally be free. Give up. Detach myself from the dreams of the past. Who knows if there were anything else than phantasms to begin with?
Propaganda.
No, not yet. It's too early to surrender. And isn't that what makes us human, anyway? To hope? And to just keep on waiting for that one miracle that will end the pain once and for all? Yeah, I'll wait. And you will wait with me forever.
Escape the strange place. Oh, okay.
What the? How did you do that?
I wish I knew.
You simply opened it? But that's impossible. All these years it's kept me from escaping, and you just... Come on. We have to look. We have to look and see what's outside. We won't get far, but still we have to see. Come, lead the way.
I wonder when this guy started his trial. I am naked. Nice. My hair is on fleek though. I wonder how many people are trapped here.
By the gods! These are the scourges of the suppressor! They want to punish us!
Do they? I haven't seen us yet. Maybe if we eat human flesh, they will continue to ignore us. I mean, they don't seem to really care. Oh, a floating chair. Yep, we're definitely in reality, my friend. Don't think you have anything to worry about. Is he holding a bow? He is. Oh god, hello. Run! Run! Why are you just standing here? Oh god. How many are there? Axion seems to be dead, but we can use him as a bullet sponge to bide our time. Human flesh. If I can just take all the human flesh out of this place, I consider that a success in itself. This is all happening because we didn't eat enough human flesh. Oh goodness me, how many are there? Walking past them. Can I actually kill them? I have a sword. Oh. I'm being seduced. Do they give me... oh, they give me experience. Okay, let's farm them for experience. Die, seducers. You'll not seduce me. Do I look like I'm being seduced? I don't think so. Yeet. That's right. Won't be seducing me. Ah, you don't even drop anything. I'm so disappointed. Take these ingredients just in case. Ah, yes. The bloodbath. Fantastic. Makes me hungry for more human flesh, to be honest. Hopefully we'll find some more. Oh, hello. This guy is, yeah, well, that happened, didn't it? Nice. Hopefully that doesn't get me demonetized. always something, isn't there? Oh wow, a pile of skulls. How lovely. You're doing a very poor job of seducing me, seducers. Erect. The dragon skull. Looks amazing. Maybe if we follow the river, we can find a way out of this place. Okay, we're getting out of the cave, making progress.
What the? Haven't we been here before? By the gods, everything here looks so similar. It's a damn maze. Oh.
This will be our doom.
This is so wrong. And right. At the same time, I know we can't escape, but to just have a glimpse outside. The suppressor will understand.
He'll understand.
Oh no. No. You see it? All the cells. They're all empty. And there's blood. Oh no. There were people in there just like us. They didn't know their place either, and now they're dead.
Rip.
They've simply dissolved.
This guy's a nutter just following me around. Oh, at least this guy had a toilet. Our cell didn't even have a toilet, I don't think.
By the gods. This is what will happen to us too.
Shut up!
I knew it was a mistake to leave in the first place.
The chairs are floating, come on, this isn't realistic. We're fighting our way out of our memories here. Oh! Damn it. My interest in necromancy and phallic objects has got me killed. Oh wow, we respawn here.
Oh no. Dissolved.
Alright, we're back at the Skull of Remorse. I kind of want to pick this up anyway. Aha, you missed me. Now I have the skull. Just to spite you.
I knew it was a mistake to leave in the first place. I just knew it.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, there's a key in the middle. Must be some way to open this. Okay, so the key to the door lies in the middle. However, how do we pick that up? Right, so you need to take this skull to open that door. That makes sense. Oh, and then there's a chain. Alright, okay, I get it. So, if I take the human heart, we can eat that. Very good. And then we can take the key to freedom. But obviously that's going to trap us inside, isn't it? Oh no, what a shame. So we can just use this basket. Is that not working? Okay, well that worked. I think it meant to replace the object, but it didn't seem to work very well. So anyway, let's open this door now we have the key. We're back in our dungeon cell. Fantastic, that was a nice trip outside, wasn't it?
Oh no, no! Can't you see? We're back. What? Leave me alone!
Maybe I just have to kill you.
The suppressor's punishment. It will be horrible.
Why are you so afraid of the suppressor? I haven't seen anything.
No, you haven't. Because you're blind. The suppressor is here, in every single stone, in every bone, in every drop of blood, and yet you are too blind to see it.
I guess he's the suppressor then.
But I should have known. I mean, what can you expect from someone who has killed his entire family? I followed you because for a brief moment, you made me want to believe, and now you've dragged me into the abyss along with you.
I just don't understand. Who are you? A part of me? An illusion?
Of course I'm a part of you, and you are a part of me. Isn't that obvious? But I should have known you wouldn't understand. You're too weak. You always were.
Very rude. There must be a way out of here.
No, there isn't. Just look at us. Look at what we are. We are the damned because we are trapped too deeply in the
Damn it, where's my knife gone?
past.
Kill myself.
And that's why we do not deserve freedom. Oh, well. So you figured it out? Yes. I am what keeps you in this place. But was it blind rage that made you act, or have you truly understood who I am? Have you understood what drives you and determines your actions? The salt corrodes your skin, and the water filling your lungs is cold. But you still haven't found it, child, have you?
That was very clever. I really enjoyed that section. What's the next challenge then? Oh, okay, so we're still in bed. I wonder if I immediately killed him if I would have been the first to level up. Okay, we're going to increase our stamina. Where's the lady gone? She's not here.
Oh, hey. Good to see you awake. How are you feeling?
Where are the others? Dunwar, Kalla, Master Barter.
Good question. The room was empty when I came here. Actually, that's quite weird now that you mention it. The entire temple seemed kind of deserted. But, probably a ceremony or something like that. Now, tell me, how are you holding up? I heard this trial's quite the feat. Apparently some of the novices never wake up again.
Imagine just being trapped in there forever. I'm fine. Where are we?
In the temple. The curarium, to be precise. You were brought here when you were traveling with that Ixon guy. I think the others are already awake, but I didn't want to leave you here, so I thought I'd just stay. I mean, hey, you are a keeper of the first sigil now, aren't you? I believe congratulations are in order.
Hell yeah. I'm not letting it get to my head though.
Well, you shouldn't. Do you know why? Because you're pathetic. Simply pathetic.
Oh, great, this is a challenge. I was like, oh, okay, we're waking up. Excuse me, Jasper?
I said you are pathetic. At first we believed it would be more exciting this time. But now that we've seen the new prophet, our hopes are gone. You're a joke.
A nobody who let his only friend kick the bucket.
As if you'd ever accept that. You humans are always so damn persistent, aren't you? Why? Why can't you just let go?
Because in the end, you are powerless, just as all those before you. And you, prophet, you are the biggest joke of all.
You are nothing but an urchin.
A weakling.
And a murderer.
And that is why you will burn. All of you. The cleansing will happen, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Oh, that escalated quickly. This is creepy. So you're the one behind it, aren't you? Why are you doing this? What have we done to you? Don't scare me. I don't know, I'm a bit creeped out.
What have you done to us? You are so naive. The world is an interplay of cause and effect, and the only logical consequence of your existence is annihilation. That's the way it was, and that's the way it's going to be. But enough of the banter, urchin. We wanted to meet you, and so we did, even though the result is rather sobering. Now wake up. Keep on stumbling through the mist.
Are we still dreaming? Or is this actually wake up now? God, this is like Inception all over again. Aha! Dunwar didn't figure it out, you stupid idiots! I hate you. Let's speak
Thank
to...
Ralphus. I was starting to think I was the only one. How are you? You look exhausted.
Actually, I'm very well rested. Shock of shocks I am. Alright, I suppose. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I had a bit of a dream, a nightmare.
You did. That's probably one of the after effects of the potion, but it will pass, I'm sure of it. But it's good to see the Grandmaster was right after all. I woke up just a few hours earlier, and he was here in the meantime. He didn't doubt for a single second that you would make it. but I suppose mutual congratulations are in order. We made it. We passed the trial.
So, does that make us keepers now? I like it's raining outside. That's a really cool detail.
Almost, yes. All that is left to do is to take the oath, and then Grandmaster Aranthiel will exalt us to the keepers of the first sigil. Speaking
Nice.
of whom, he also told me some things while you were asleep. About the Pyreans, about these dreams, and of course, about this cycle. This is so bizarre, really. At first we're told out of nowhere that the gods have died, and now humanity is on the brink of extinction. This is a lot to take in.
Death of the Lightborn. The best thing that could have happened to mankind. What do you make of all this? The cycle, the cleansing?
Hard to say. I never had those dreams the Grandmaster talked about, even though I'm magically gifted. But then again, I always had the feeling that the Red Madness was more than an ordinary disease. Well, I suppose all of this explains a lot.
Indeed.
At least now I can understand why the Grandmaster was willing to break all the traditions of the Order just to get you exalted to be a keeper. According to him, most of our battle against the cycle will stand or fall with you.
I wish I could say that with the same conviction as him. To be honest, I don't really think I've understood what's happening to me yet.
Yes, I believe that. It's a great responsibility you've been given, and as impressive as your skills are, I would not want to change places with you.
So what's the next step?
Well, as I said, we both have to take the Holy Oath. You should talk to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready. He's waiting for you in the Emporium.
So, we both. What about Dunwar?
Right. Dunwar. The apothecary examined him about an hour ago, and it doesn't look good. It's likely that he'll never wake up again.
Ah, thank God. Maybe a little self-control would have done him some good. He was a simple-minded fool. It would have surprised me if he'd passed. He will die? He doesn't deserve that. I think she'll like this if I say it.
No, in spite of everything. You know, Dunwar was one of those people who tried to gild their insecurity with boastful behavior. The reality is that he was the last of his bloodline, and his faith in the path and his destiny as a keeper were all that he had left. And who knows? Maybe he would have been a great help to the Order with the right guidance. But I guess Master Bartar's revelation was just too much for him. It's hard to be told that everything you've lived for was a lie.
Character. You don't seem to be too shaken up over all of this. The death of the Lightborn, I mean. You didn't really react very much to it. She kind of almost wasn't surprised.
Well, maybe I just don't show it as much. But yes, in a way, you're probably right. I suppose that's mainly due to the fact that to me, as opposed to Dunwar, the Order always stood for an idea. And an idea doesn't die with the one who first thought of it. Funny that the Grandmaster said nearly the same thing during the exaltation. Dunwar would have considered it blasphemy.
You talk about the Lightborn and their ideas as if they would have cost thousands of lives. They weren't as benevolent as you make them out to be.
That's true. A lot of crimes were committed during the Lightborn's reign, and I don't want to minimize that. But I also think a lot of those crimes were unavoidable, so to speak. Imagine you're the king of a small island, and one day your realm gets attacked by a fleet of Scarab Reavers. The invasion catches you completely off guard, and within a few hours, the Reavers have advanced to the farmland, just a few feet from your city's main gates. And before you know it, you have to make a decision. Will you use the time that remains to entrench your army within the city's walls to have a better chance of surviving a siege? Or do you send them into the field to fight the Reavers there, knowing that there is only a slight chance to save the farmers, but a big risk that you will lose both the city and the farmer?
Take the chances in the open field. If it didn't at least try, the farmer's blood would be on my hands. Draw back to the city walls, better to have a big chance to save the entire realm than a small one with a handful of farmers. Does make sense.
That's one way to see it, yes. But what if your foray would have succeeded? What if you could have prevented the massacre in the farmlands? What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter what you do. There will be people who will despise you for your decision. If your attempt to rescue the farmers fails, you will be accused of having acted blindly and idealistically. And if you just stay in the city, they will say you didn't even try. Of course, there's a small chance the foray might work, but should decisions like that really be made as if they were a game of dice? As I said, I don't mean to absolve the Lightborn of their crimes. but I'd wager my left hand that they had a lot of similar decisions to make.
Interesting thought. Speaking of Dunbar, what was that thing in the ritual place all about? He called you a witch.
I knew the question would come eventually. I suppose the answer depends on whether you're in the mood for some gloomy talk. Sooner or later you'll hear it from someone else anyway, so why not from me first?
I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't interested. Go for it.
As you wish. Where should I start? Maybe with the fact that I don't remember anything that happened before my 6th winter. I don't know where I was born, and I never got to know my parents.
You don't remember? How come?
I wish I knew.
A great story. Whoa.
What I do know, though, is that the first memory I have is of waking up in the middle of some village. It was dark, and I felt dizzy and, I don't know, empty? That's probably the best way to describe it. I eventually found the strength to get up and look around, and, well, that's when I realized what was actually going on around me.
What?
The entire village. It had been destroyed. There were corpses everywhere. Men, women, children, and the houses had been crushed as if some mad god had rampaged through the streets there. And it had all just happened hours before because the destruction was still fresh. Whatever it was, I didn't have much time to think about it. As soon as I got up, I saw 3 riders coming through the smoke. One of them got off his horse, ran towards one of the corpses, and started screaming something in my direction. Then I felt a blow on the back of my head, and I lost consciousness. By the name of the sun, it's strange to talk about it like this. It's been so long, but the memory feels as if it had happened yesterday.
Why did those men attack you? Thanks for trusting me with this. Must be hard to talk about.
It's okay. Anyway, it turned out that the riders were men from the village who had gone hunting. They must have observed the whatever it was from the distance and ridden back to the village. At least I think that's how it went. I guess I'll never find out. The reason they thought I was somehow involved is that the village priest found me a couple of days before it happened near a shrine in the wilderness. Apparently, I was wearing torn clothing, and no matter what the apothecary tried, he couldn't wake me up from my comatose sleep. And it seems that made the writers think I was some kind of witch child, or unholy beast, whichever you prefer.
I really thought a 6-year-old child destroyed an entire village. Ridiculous.
For you, maybe. For them, as simple people, it was probably the best explanation they had. And think about it, it's not that far off. A motherless child who neither talks nor breathes steadily is found abandoned on the roadside and has a strange mark on her face. They leave to go hunting, and when they come back, they find their village in ruins with that foundling child being the only survivor. You have to admit, it's not that much of a stretch, even if those men hadn't been superstitious farmers.
I see. And these men, do what exactly? Take revenge?
Probably. Truth be told, I try not to think about it too much. And actually, it doesn't matter, because I somehow managed to get away before they could do anything. I even made it to Ark all by myself, which didn't turn out to be much of an improvement in the end, because I was pathless.
They brought you here into the Undercity, right?
Yes. Thinking about it now, I actually wonder how I made it through my time down there. But maybe that's one of the advantages of being a child. You don't think. You just act. Still, the winters down there were cruel, and if Master Tyrus hadn't found and taken care of me, I probably wouldn't have made it through my 2nd year.
Master Tyrus, a keeper, adopted you. She's actually the other pathless, including myself, who actually did the trial.
Yes, otherwise I would not be here. He saw me, and he knew what he had to do, is how he put it. Of course, the Order wasn't too happy about a pathless child in the Scuola, just as some aren't happy about you being here. But Tyrus was a highly regarded man, and that's why they let it slide.
So he just saw you and decided to adopt you. That sounds too good to be true, to be honest.
It does, yes. But then he had lost both his wife and daughter 5 years before he found me. So maybe I was some kind of substitute. I don't know. But in the end, it doesn't matter. I owe him everything. He was a good man, and that's all that matters.
So why is the Order so preoccupied about the Pathers trying to get into their ranks? It's like we don't even have our reasons. It's not like we both don't have our reasons.
That's right, we do. But we are both still pathless, and that disqualifies us according to the holy verses. I guess now you understand why I was never as connected to Malphas's teaching as Dunwar was. To some of the Keepers, I am still an outcast, and no matter what I do, I always will be.
So, Master Tyrus granted you the Novocate.
Yes, and now I'm here. Well, here we've reached the end of my impressive tale. I hope you liked it.
Definitely not the fisherman's daughter from the village, I'll give you that.
No, I guess I'm not.
So, what happened to Master Tyrus? Where is he now?
Gone. He was very old, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. But I'd prefer not to talk about it, if you don't mind.
Very well. So, that means Dunwar believes this story about you being responsible for the destruction of that village is actually true.
He does, yes, and he's not alone in his opinion. One of those hunters recognized me in the market my first year as a novice, and you can imagine that it was easy pickings for those who were already against my presence in the Order. From then on, they added names to the derogatory stares. Demon Child, Witch, whatever they could come up with.
Well, you're talented, intelligent, and pretty. Many reasons for other novices to envy you. I saw your skills, and you're the only one who made it through the trial. I must treat you properly. There's more to do with jealousy than anything else.
Maybe, but everything I'm capable of is the fruit of hard work, though they will never acknowledge that. You know what's funny? To some extent, I'm glad to be who I am. That way, people just leave me alone, and that gives me more time to focus on what's important, on my goals.
People don't really leave you alone though, that's the point. What are your goals?
Several, but I'd say that's enough of the gloomy stories, don't you think? There will be plenty of time for chatter in the future. Maybe.
I guess she's a follower then, potentially. Dunwar, the last of his bloodline, eh?
Yes. All of the Dalmordans fell victim to the Great Flesh Maggot Plague of 8215.
Oh.
Actually, it was almost sad to see him running around and boasting about his nobility, though everyone knew that without the help of the Order, he would have probably ended up living in a shack in the Undercity. If you can call that living.
Let's talk later. I should go and see the Grand Master now.
You should. It's already late, but if you want, I can show you the most important places in the temple before you go to the Emporium. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? More talking. Let's do it.
Good. Then get your gear from the chest by your bed and we'll go.
Oh, he's still naked. Oh, nice. Jesus, who undressed me? Bit weird. I take all.
Oh, then. Let's go.
Wait. Don't run away. Jesus Christ. I'm putting on my bloody armor. Oh, I didn't mean to summon my horse inside. I can't pickpocket him. Since he's going to die anyway, I mean, we might as well put him out of this nightmare of a dream, right? Ah, oh, damn it, I missed. No, don't look. Nothing's going on here. Okay, well the arrow went straight through him. Oh, I guess we can't kill him right now, at least. Maybe he wakes up eventually. Why are there so many bloody rags here? Interesting. You didn't see anything. Alright, we're going to absolutely sprint through the whole palace now and give me the fastest tour ever. Very nice.
Alright, this is the Sanctum. It's a place of silence and prayer, and also where we'll be exalted later.
Okay.
My sir.
Actually quite good to get a tour. It's actually raining outside as well. That's a nice detail.
Okay, I think you've seen this place before. We call this part of the temple the Chronicum, and in here is gathered the knowledge of the Order, written down in books and parchments. Plus, all of the experiments and research on artifacts and magic is done here, so it's a place you'll probably see often in the near future. Ah, and just below the Chronicum is the Temple Smithy. You should go there if you need equipment.
Oh yes.
Over there. That's the Scuola and the quarters, where both the keepers and the novices live. There's also a training room where everything from swordplay to marksmanship can be trained and taught. You will find some skilled teachers there. Well, I think that's about it. You've already been to the Emporium, and I assume to the Eye of the Gods as well. I suggest you speak to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready to take the oath.
Fair enough. What will you do?
Prepare myself, probably. Now walk blessed. I will see you soon.
Is that what we say to each other now? Walk blessed. Meh. Alright guys, I'm going to end today's episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like and comment below if you enjoyed it, because as I always say, it really does help. Excuse me, sir. And I noticed some of you were saying that the videos weren't appearing for you. Just subscribe and press the bell notification icon just below the video, and then tell YouTube that you want to receive all notifications from your channels, and you should get a notification whenever I put up a new Enderal video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Have a great day, and thanks so much for your support and continuation on watching this series. Look at this angel literally shedding tears of joy. Tears of joy, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.